Hello, folks. This story was sent to me by a subscriber and is intended for educational purposes only. I do not glorify substances of any kind. Like, subscribe, and let me know your experiences in the comments. Thank you for watching. 75 mg DMT. I asked a ceiling fan about love, and it gave me a riddle. I sat cross-legged on the floor of my living room, incense burning in a cereal bowl, and the window open, just enough to let the wind eavesdrop. The pipe was warm in my hand, loaded with 75 milligrams of DMT that looked like crushed alien pollen. I had no expectations except for the certainty that something unexplainable was about to explain itself. I exhaled slowly, like I was trying to calm the air itself, and took the full hit in one breath. The world left instantly, not with a bang, but with a polite flick of a cosmic light switch. I didn't fly. I didn't break through. I vanished. Imagine being erased kindly. That was it. Then I appeared somewhere else. Not in a place, but in a thought, wearing the costume of a place. Everything was made of patterns that were thinking about themselves. Colors had opinions. Geometry was gossiping. I floated in a tunnel shaped like a question mark, and as I passed through it, the question shifted into, "Who are you pretending not to be?" I didn't answer. I didn't know. But the tunnel seemed satisfied and dropped me gently into what looked like my living room, only more sincere. Everything in the room shimmered, like it was remembering something beautiful and tragic at the same time. My ceiling fan was spinning, but slowly, deliberately. It pulsed with meaning. I stared at it. It stared back. "Do you know what love is?" it asked. I blinked. "Maybe?" The fan continued spinning. "Incorrect. Try again. But this time, answer from your kneecaps." I looked down at my knees. They looked back, unimpressed. One of them whispered, "It's the thing that doesn't need a reason." The fan stopped. Completely. Then said, "Close enough." Suddenly, the walls folded away, and I was in a living room that belonged to a planet. Not Earth. A planet made entirely of musical instruments. Violins grew on trees. The rivers hummed in a minor. I was standing on a rug that played bass notes when I walked. A trumpet floated by, soloing something that sounded like heartbreak and peanut butter. Then came the mirror. It descended from the ceiling with the sound of all the dreams I never wrote down. In it, I didn't see my reflection. I saw every version of myself that could have existed if I'd made different decisions. One was a monk. One was a failed magician. One was just me, but slightly taller and with better posture. They all waved at me in unison. It was horrifyingly wholesome. The mirror spoke. "All choices are true somewhere. Pick one to apologize to." I picked the version of me who never left their hometown. They looked tired, but kind. I said I was sorry. They nodded. The mirror shattered into a cloud of polite moths and drifted upward. Then the floor opened like a lazy flower, and I sank through into a void made entirely of texture. No sights, no sounds, just pure emotional temperature. I floated there, feeling like a secret, not yet told. It was perfect and itchy. And then, like a curtain, remembering how to be a curtain, I was back, lying flat on my back. Ice white, mouth slightly open like I had just been kissed by a question. The ceiling fan spun gently above me, back to its normal speed. "You did good," it said. I whispered, "Thank you," not sure whether I was talking to the fan, the DMT, or myself. In the corner of the room, the shadows rearranged into a smile and then dissolved. I got up slowly. I walked to the bathroom and looked into the mirror. This time, it was just me, but somehow that was enough.